guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Fulfill the Game of Life. Okay, we had all of these great plans, and all of these great plans have changed for us. We are today in Ceuta? Ceuta? Anyway, in Spain, on the African continent, and we had plans to be deep in Morocco already this week. The articles that said that Morocco is now allowing visitors by land and by sea and by air apparently do not apply. That once you get here in the Spanish territory, you can't easily go across the border. The border is actually closed to Morocco. So we've been here about 4 days. We are betting on them opening the border, and there was a news article a few days ago
that says that it's supposed to open on the 17th.
Yep, so we're hoping to be able to pick up our Moroccan tour. Our tour guide has been very cooperative, so that's looking pretty promising. But I will have to say, this place has been really surprising.
It is beautiful. Again, another coastal European city, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Again, the waters are like a bluish turquoise green color, and it's just amazing with all the history, the culture. It's interesting to do some people watching and just notice how much more people are fashion conscious here. It's just interesting. It's
we've
gorgeous.
seen women wearing high heels here since we've been a year in Portugal.
Yeah, a lot more makeup. They're wearing a lot more makeup.
Yeah, it reminds you a bit more of the United States in that perspective. The other thing is just really surprising, honestly, is once we got stuck here, we were a little less motivated. We didn't know what was around. And we've been going out for the last 2 or 3 days, and this place is wonderful. The weather is absolutely perfect. It's on a bay. There's an ancient fort, which we spent a lot of time in yesterday. Mm-hmm. And as you can see behind us, this is a statue of Hercules. And the 2 columns represent the Straits of Gibraltar. So the history here, and just the other thing is, we're really kind of teeing this up. We had plans of just putting a video together, the Straits of Gibraltar, and Gibraltar itself, which was a fantastic day trip for us. And just like this, really curious that this is a piece of land owned by Spain. It's in Africa. Well, Gibraltar is a separate country, and it is owned by the British, and it's right at the southern peak of Spain. So that says a lot about the history, the people owning and who owns and who's going to war and who's conquering who. That still today in the modern era, parts of different countries are owned physically by other countries. Just super interesting to kind of observe. So if we get through Morocco, we'll disappear off of YouTube for a couple of weeks, and we'll be grabbing a lot of footage of our trip to Morocco.
But don't forget to watch us on Instagram and Facebook, because we will be posting pictures and short videos there.
To learn to be a tourist is all about staying calm, looking for parking, and paying for parking. And there's so many people and so few places, especially down here in Gibraltar. This is crazy packed. So yeah, just try to stay calm is the only advice I got. The rock itself was just as you'd expect. It was grand. It was huge. We were really surprised that we could see Africa basically across the Straits of Gibraltar. But the 2 things that just blew us away: there are monkeys on top of the Rock of Gibraltar. They're the closest we've ever been. You could reach out and touch them. There were warning signs everywhere. We didn't dare reach out and touch them, but they're just everywhere, and you're walking right next to them. It was a new experience, nothing we've ever experienced before. You know, the funny thing from up here, we're on the top of, almost at the top of the Rock of Gibraltar, and my plan was to not take footage today.
But you're up here,
and you're like, oh my goodness, look at all of this, man.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. This is crazy. And then just on the other side here, you can actually see Africa, Morocco. So this is cool. How cool is that? There are wild apes up here, and you can see this guy right here. How cool. Look at the little ones. Oh, look at that little fella. See the close? How close, how little he is here? Oh, it looked like he was gonna fall.
There was a time in there when Richard was calling my name, and I had no idea there was a monkey behind me. And as soon as I heard him tell me there was a monkey behind me, I just froze.
Christy. 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 Look behind you. On the ground. He just walked right past you.
I was afraid it was going to come up and bite me, or that it was too close, that I would have backed up and stepped on it or something. But yeah, I was a little startled.
Oh, it sure is windy up here. I'm scared. Because I'm scared. Look how thick that glass is. Don't judge me.
I'm judging it right now.
That is uncomfortable. Wow. And then the second thing is on the Rock of Gibraltar is St. Michael's Cave. When you walk in, you've seen enough caves, but it had one real special rock formation. It had it looked as if it was a angel
wings.
And when they cast lights on it and put a head on it, this beautiful. Honestly, really, we watched it through a couple of cycles of the light show because it was just that special to watch.
Yeah, walking around the cave was just beautiful with the light show. It just brought out the actual beauty of all the rocks, and I think we really enjoyed taking pictures and just standing there, just enjoying the light show and everything about it.
Super awesome. And then at the end of it, you get to sit down and there's a kind of 2 or 3 minute light show. We're just going to let you watch through it if you want to take the time, but it was phenomenal and worth our time.
It was awesome.
We will be in, as we said, Morocco, and we'll pick back up as we get back to Europe. But this should be a fantastic journey. Now, while we're offline making videos, we strongly encourage you, if you want to follow us, we're going to take special effort to post much more regularly on
Instagram,
which
So,
hopefully
yeah,
feeds across to Facebook.
it will. Just follow us there. We'll be posting Instagram and Facebook. So just
Enjoy
watch
the
with-
travels a little more timely,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If you enjoyed the quick video here of Gibraltar, give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss additional content.
As we move along, we'll put a video or two together about 3 weeks from now and show you what Morocco is really like. But otherwise, guys, thanks for following us on our journey, and we'll be back soon to Portugal.